We need to send a really clear message. And the message we're sending to Putin, and frankly anyone else that cares to be watching, is that we made a commitment to support the Ukrainians until they were victorious. This is what they need to get the job done. This is what we're going to supply, and we're going to supply modern, heavy military equipment and the ammunition to allow them to defend themselves properly. And what Putin should understand is we are going to have the strategic endurance to stick with them until the job is done. And the best thing that he can do to preserve the lives of his own troops is to recognise that we're going to stick with the Ukrainians until they are victorious and bring this war to a conclusion and get around the negotiating table in good faith, and not the, not these kind of performative things that he's been doing up until now, because that will save lives, and frankly, it will save money. And so we want to make sure Ukraine is victorious. We want to make sure that they are successful sooner rather than later. And Putin should realise that his ambitions will not be realised. We will not let him realise his ambitions. Yeah. And this is why, and I keep repeating this, it's the best moral thing to do to bring this to a conclusion. The importance of what we're doing transcends Ukraine in itself. We're defending the UN Charter. We're defending the rule of law. We're defending territorial integrity. We are defending the concept that the powerful cannot just do what they like on the world stage without consequences. This is what's at stake, and those are things that are absolutely essential for us both, well, us all, to defend. If this isn't resolved properly and fully, it's not resolved at all. A diplomatic solution, I mean, ultimately all conflicts...
And properly and fully means a decisive victory on the battlefield first?
Well, so properly and fully means that we don't end up with a kind of protracted, stale conflict that then at some point in the future kind of, heats up again and turns into another kinetic battle like we're seeing at the moment. We all have an incentive for this to come to a conclusion, for peace to be re-established, and for that peace to be enduring.